Hello, it is May 28th and it is in the evening. It's 8 p.m. right now and Jeff and Millie are over here, so if you hear sounds, they're over there. Let's see. Yesterday, I'm sore today from working out yesterday. My abs are sore and my calves are sore, which makes sense because I did like a push-up shoulder tap and then I did this like hop back and forth for a minute, and that would make sense why my legs and my abs hurt. But it feels good. I still need to do yoga tonight. So last night I think we just kind of hung out for a little bit and then went to sleep. We didn't really do anything last night. We kind of just hung out. Then at 3 o'clock, and we didn't know. I looked at the weather and it didn't say any rain was going to happen, but at 3 o'clock in the morning it was a really sudden hard downpour and my generator was uncovered, so I literally hopped up, grabbed my rain jacket, ran outside and covered it. I mean, it was already wet, but it's all right if my generator gets wet. It's just, it shouldn't get soaked. It's just like when it wasn't on or anything. It's just with like electricity and water, you know, isn't great together. Let me put this down just a little bit. Uh-oh. There we go. There we go. There. Nope. Still not lower. I need it to be lower. Bugs. All right. So then, most of the day we hung out. I woke up maybe like an hour before Millie and Jeff woke up, and then they had breakfast, and then we walked over to where the event was going to happen. And we watched some of the events, and they were super, super neat. There was an older woman. She was at least in her 60s, 70s, and she was phenomenally fit. She was like a famous person on the Warrior Ninja people's mom, and she was super good. Super, super good for her shape. So I will aspire to be like her someday as I continue to work out. And then we had lunch and we kind of just hung out all day. I left there maybe about 2:30, 3 o'clock. And then I came here, which is a farm, which is a horse farm, and it's just really nice. Oh my goodness, to get away from the generators is wonderful. Yes, I have traded generators for bugs, and that's why we have this candle here to like go away bugs. Shoo. But they're still crazy bugs. But I will take bugs any day over generators. Generators are not my thing, and there were so many of them. Ugh, it was awful. I wish I could have stayed another day. They're supposed to do like a service, like a church service tomorrow, being Sunday tomorrow. That would have been nice to attend, but what's really exciting for me is that Millie and Jeff and I are all going to watch Flatirons Church, which is the church that I like to watch, which is my church in Colorado, and we'll watch that tomorrow, which I'm so excited about. I love watching Flatirons, especially with people that I love. Remember when I told you that Martini scratched my hand, and it looks nasty. It looks gross. It's like all nasty and soggy right now, but like that's my scratch that I told you about. And then I hung out here for a couple hours and I did a little bit of research with like wedding stuff, and I had an idea about wedding stuff, and I thought, what is some place that is typically where, like, if you were anywhere in the world and you were let's say in a super cold place, where would you go to find super green things like that were growing in the middle of the winter? And I thought about it a little bit, and then I thought, what about a greenhouse? Like LA has some really beautiful greenhouses, not like tropical greenhouse, just a regular greenhouse that during the winter has beautiful green plants. And so I started looking around, and crazy, there is a place in, I think it's Newport, which is maybe like 20-30 minutes away from where Steven where the base is, which is not far at all. And Steven and I have heard and driven by this place plenty of times, but I've reached out to them, and I hopefully we'll see. Hopefully, I'm hoping and praying that it's not too much money. Every place is just expensive, crazy expensive. But I think this place specifically said it's based on like total people, so that might be really lovely and wonderful to stay there, because it'd be beautiful and green. It's got white all along the edge, like on the inside, and it looks bright. And I looked at pictures of the place even in the winter time, and it looks really lovely and just looks like warm and friendly and green. And so that is very much what I'm looking for. Let's see. And I talked to Steven just right before this video, and I think he's kind of open to the idea as well. He understands that the biggest like hurdles we need to get through right now is we would like so much to take a mini honeymoon just like locally in the general area the week after, but that means we need to find someone to like support and watch Steven's boys while we're gone, and that's, I think, a challenge. So I think Steven needs to talk to his ex-wife on the planning of that, and so I think I'm a little anxious about that, because I don't know how excited she's gonna be to do something for her ex that's getting married and having a great life. But maybe she'd be great. I want to think the best of her and hope that can all work out. I did get a text today asking if I could watch The Older Son from like June 6th through the 8th, and I have not responded yet because I'm still figuring out if I want to do that. I'm fine with that, but I don't want to watch the older one and the younger one at the same time. That's where it gets a little bit too stressful. So I think I need to just maneuver, and actually I'll call Steven right back, maneuver that strategically and politely and see how I can work with that, because I like staying with them. I just don't think I do as well when I have both of them at the same time. They feed off of each other, and then there's all this anxiety. So I think that's it. I think we're going to go and enjoy some wine, and Jeff will enjoy some Truly.
Truly will.
He truly will. And that's it for the night. I will talk to you tomorrow.